You guys excited for a Uncharted movie written by Joe Carnahan, who's directed some really good movies, and I'm not sure who's directing it.
Can't get excited for a video game movie because they are not respected.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I've talked about this so many times, and I'm probably gonna finally make like a tasty bit where I just kind of fucking just get my thoughts down, so then I can just back reference to that because this is something I'm super passionate about. I think it's like you said, they're not well represented in any way.
Ever.
You have people who are just trying to make a quick buck off of a brand that's already making money. I mean, it makes sense to me on their aspect, but then you got assholes like John Campy on Collider, who likes to say that video game movies can't be good. He was even like, "Oh, I've talked to people who make video games, and like a guy from Blizzard, and he says they just can't translate to movies." I'm like, "Okay, cool. You talk to one guy, maybe five people. They don't represent everybody. That's stupid." But yeah, there's people out there who think that you can't make a good video game movie, and that's like saying you can't make a movie based off a story. That's ludicrous.
Fucking Silent Hill. I mean,
Silent Hill, World of Warcraft. I mean, there's a couple examples that are good representations. The problem is they're not good for movie viewers in that, at least the latter of the two I mentioned. So.
Yeah, and we can bring up which ones we thought were semi decent. There's not a lot of them for sure, but I don't have a good bad scale in my head.
Yeah.
I break everything down. Everyone's like, the Mortal Kombat movie was a good video game movie. It wasn't a good video game movie. It was a fucking fun, stupid movie. That's it.
Yeah.
But that movie they didn't take serious, and it's fucking Mortal Kombat. Like it can't be good. As like a serious movie.
Can't be as fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, like just to think that you couldn't make like a Last of Us movie is stupid. Like it's just the big thing that they always focus on in video game movies that kills them is visual identity. They want you to look at a trailer and go, "Oh, I recognize that. I'm gonna go buy my ticket because I see something that looks like it." And then you go in there, and it's just a movie with dialogue, set piece that reminds you of the fucking video game. Dialogue. They don't care about building characters. They don't care about building fucking worlds and lore, which is important to video game players because we're spending hours and hours and hours and hours and hours in these fucking worlds. And the movie's got 2 hours to represent that. They don't care about that. They're just like, "You remember that fucking costume? He's the yellow ninja. That's the blue one.
Yeah.
You guys know those guys. Look at them fucking fight."
I almost wish that video games would be translated into 10 episode miniseries instead.
That'd be a great way to do it.
Castlevania on Netflix. That's going to be a series. It's not going to be a like a movie. So I really hope that could maybe set a precedent, depending on how well or how shit it does.
It would be nice because things like Daredevil. Well, that's a continuation, I guess. So a better example would be True Detective and Fargo are great examples of being able to build upon a storyline for 10 episodes and just really give you
and achieve like a fucking movie styled experience in a TV show format. Those all prove that's possible.
Yeah.
We're no longer in the sense of like, well, if it's on TV, it can't be good as good as a movie. I used to think that forever. Then I watched those two fucking shows and a couple other shows. They proved me wrong. So,
what do you think the difference is though? Because like it has to be the respect and the
difference in what?
Okay, so Shawshank Redemption was a book before it became a movie, and I'm talking now specifically books into movies. Those have been fucking great. I mean, there's a lot of good book to movies. So what really is that line between video game and movies? Like, I mean, it's a fucking story. Why is it so fucking hard to put it on?
There's no line.
There is no. It's literally a respect for the property.
They're not
focusing.
And
that's what I'm saying.
You have producers who are not playing these games, but knowing that they're popular, or their kid plays it. So the kid's like, "Oh, you're gonna make a fucking movie of that?" You hear interviews all the time. They're like, "Oh, my son plays it. He loves it." But they don't talk about it. They don't know the fucking lore. They don't know the deeper inner connections of it. They just look at it and go, "Okay, we got to have a guy who looks like Master Chief. There's going to be some cool fucking action sequences with some aliens or whatever." It's all visual branding. That's it. They don't care about the details that we care about. So when we watch it, we watch an empty action movie with fucking people in costumes that we recognize.
Yep.
You can't make a good... These aren't even bad video game movies. They're bad fucking movies in general. They're just bad movies with fucking a coat of paint on them.
Yep.
that are identifiable with fucking gamers. So people are like, you can't make good video game movies. That's fucking horseshit because we're not even getting the opportunity to get any. Nobody's fucking making them. Like, try. Get a good director with a good fucking script writer to make a fucking video game movie based off the fucking story of it. Fuck the set pieces. Fuck, Doom is a first-person shooter. We gotta have a scene with a first-person part. No. Nobody watching that fucking movie was looking forward to that. No one was watching that going, I hope this whole movie's in first person. No. They want to see a fucking movie about a Marine marooned on fucking Mars by himself trying to survive demons from hell in a really dark and futuristic sci-fi place. They want to know about why these demons are here, fucking how he's gonna get through it. You want to see inner emotions of this dude, what he's going through, and hopefully maybe find some people. But we got some fucking bullshit rock movie with a bunch of dudes with fucking machine guns running around just shooting at stupid fucking monsters that are identifiable. It wasn't fucking Doom. I could say that. I could talk about that with. I'm going off right now. I could talk about that with any fucking video game movie. I could break it down to the small aspect that kind of connects it to the fucking video game and the blatant bullshit, empty fucking shell of a movie that it is. They even if you took the brand away, it's still just an empty bullshit fucking movie. Like that's the thing. They don't respect it. That's the difference. You got a book and it's a story. That's all that it has to offer. So you can make that into a movie a lot easier. You have a video game that people aren't playing because they don't have the fucking time to put 20 hours into it. And they're like, okay, well, we got to sell it based off the visual and not the story. Because I don't got fucking time for that. That's it. It's stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Well, more of the whole fucking that kind of agreeing with you that that video games can't be made into good movies. They do it with books all the fucking time. So it's just a fucking
comic books couldn't get made into fucking movies for like 30 years.
Yeah.
They tried for like 30 fucking years, and none of them were good except for like Superman, I guess, people like that, and the original Batman. But like it took until now in the 2010s to make the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is what people love. And it's because they got a bunch of fucking comic book nerds in there running that division of Disney, running that division of Marvel, directing these fucking movies, writing these fucking movies.
Yep.
Respect. They respected the fucking comics, and now we got good comic book movies. Some people are like, well, you just can't make a good video game movie. No one's trying. No one's fucking trying to make them. The only person who's tried recently is fucking Duncan Jones with Warcraft. And again, there's a lot of fucking production problems with that movie. And he tried, and people who I know who actually have played World of Warcraft or Warcraft in general were able to identify things that the common person is not going to see. That's the big problem, though, is you got to make it accessible for people who don't play the games as well, too.
Yeah, it was almost, I would say almost there. It was literally just missing that for the moviegoers. That's the only thing that was missing. Because, like you said, identifiable. Like, I watched that movie, and the whole time I was like, I've been there. I know who that is. They look like them. They acted like them. I don't know. It was done really well. I enjoyed that movie. Was it great? No, but it was good.
Well, and that's the thing, though. It's like, people are like, video game movies are bad. That movie's not bad.
Yeah.
Like, what's if there's even fucking one or two things that you weren't into, or it's slightly missing something, it's not bad. That's a stepping point into making better video game movies. We have to fucking get over these hurdles. Assassin's Creed. I guess that movie wasn't that great. I haven't watched it, but the big complaint was they spent too much time in like the in the modern day doing all the science shit, and people loved the Assassin's Creed parts of it. Everyone who watched that and reviewed it was like, when it was like back in like time or whatever, and Michael Fassbender was being an assassin or whatever. Those parts were awesome, and so obviously there's merit there. He did something right, but they were off track by something. I mean, it's stupid to assume they can't do it.
Which is really funny because in all the Assassin's Creed games, my biggest fucking problem with them is going back into modern times.
Exactly.
Like, it's fucking
This is
annoying.
turning into Tasty Cast.
Yeah.
Shit, I guess it is.
Well, maybe we can talk about this some more on the Taste Cast.
Advent Children. I think
That's actually a sequel, and it's for the game players. It's not.
Yeah.
For the
I mean,
watchers.
But that is a good video game movie in my opinion, because I like that movie a lot. But it is absolutely more connected to the video games than I would say it is. I mean, it's a big cutscene pretty much, so made by the people who make the games.
I'm just saying that like there's some moviegoers that I've shown it to and they've loved it. Like, and and just people who have no idea what the fucking story's even.
But
about,
it was respected because it's made by the people
exactly.
who make the games.
Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. That was a good fucking example of like a respected like property getting its due diligence.
Well, and like the Silent Hill movie, like it has a couple things in it that are bad writing or whatever. I can look past that. But the authenticity of it was there. And the thing that was great about it is you had a French director who obviously they have a different cultural view on movies. So it had good pacing and shit. Had actually, I think the guy who wrote the script actually played the Silent Hill games. The director, his son, had played the Silent Hill games. So, Christoph Gans? I forgot his name. So, I mean, yeah, it all comes down to how much the people making it care about the video game and representing it versus how successful they can make this. They already got that head start with the fucking brand name.
So, Joe Carnahan has played the Uncharted series. Oh, there's a step in the right fucking direction.
He's a good director. I like his movies. He's a good writer, because I believe he wrote Narc, and he has played Uncharted. So, in that area, we're golden. We just need a director who gives a fuck. And we need producers who aren't going to step in and go, let's get some more fucking action going on in here, because I'm not digging
romance
this.
here. We need something to bring this audience in, So.
Fuck out of here, George Lucas.
Or every movie production.
That's what Disney started doing when they bought it. KMA's like, I got some ideas. They're like, yeah, we all have ideas, George.
Yeah, we're not going to need you
Most
anymore.
of us just don't say them.
Yeah.
But yeah, a little long-winded. What do you guys think about Naughty Dog not reading the script of Uncharted, being misrepresented? It seems like misunderstanding. Are you excited for an Uncharted movie? Have you seen any of Joe Carnahan's movies? Go check out Narc if you haven't. I love that movie. Smoking Aces is a fun action movie. And yeah.
That's my favorite movie ever. I love that fucking movie.
Well, it's just, you're a fan of Joe Carnahan.
It's just stupid, but it's super fun.
No, it's a fun movie for sure.